Here is the inbox review of the Hobby 2000 148 scale Haka Hurricane Mk.A. Get a full color instruction sheet both for the markings and for the instructions. Overall, it is very clear through the instructions of what you need to do, what you need to remove, and what holes you need to drill and such. Also included in the kit is a masking sheet. And here's one of the marking options, a all black Hurricane, and then two Battle of Britain Hurricanes, and the one with the artwork is the Hurricane I plan to build. And here are the decals printed by Cartograph. Overall, they look extremely well with plenty of stencil data as well. And the roundels are a nice register, no bleeding whatsoever. And then here are the other decals for the more specific markings of the hurricanes. And then there's that masking sheet I mentioned earlier. And then here's the first sprue looking at the fuselage halves with the very nicely molded fabric detail, a little bit interior detail, wheel well, landing gear doors, and another sprue of the part of the nose of the Hurricane with fine recessed detail and some rivet detail, and some smaller components from the wheel to the prop hub that would hold the propeller. That's the step for getting into the cockpit. And another sprue with another nose for a different variant of a Hurricane. Early types of guns, a tropical intake, and then here we get into more of the interior detail, the tubular structure of the Hurricane, the seat, the armor plating, the instrument panel, which is very nicely detailed. And then wheel well detail, sadly there's a lot of ejector pin marks in that. And then another sprue, some of other intakes. And then the sprue contains two propellers, some exhaust piping, and oil filter detail, and spinner. And then you get two of these in this kit. It contains the wheel, exhaust, and a couple other small details. Then here is the wings. Once again, overall the details are very nice with recessed detail. And let's take a look at the clear parts. You also, with Hashikawa kits, you get the poly caps. Sorry there, I thought it was a Ziploc bag at first, but I guess it wasn't, and I actually had to cut it open. Of course, the detail is pretty good on the clear parts. I wish the canopy was in two parts, but sadly it's just one. Not too big of a deal. Clarity is overall very well. And then once again, there's those poly caps that come with every Hashikawa kit. I also got some aftermarket camouflage masking set for this build to make the camouflage painting a bit easier. There's a look at the instructions and the location guide for the mask. two masking sheets. It did shrink a bit, but I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. I also did get a Edward photo wedge set for the cockpit, just to add a bit more detail to it. Take a quick look at that. Very nice to get like a nameplate for the Hurricane. And as usual, the detailing is very nice on the Edward photo wedge. So that's a look at the Hobby 2000 148 scale Hurricane Mark 1A. Overall, the detail is very good on the kit. It's a very good, friendly beginner kit for a Hurricane. And I'm quite excited to build this one with the nose art. You really don't see nose art too much on British aircraft. Thank you for watching.